Hello, everyone. Welcome to Busy Lizzie's Budget. Thank you so much for choosing to spend some time with me today. This is my most exciting video of the month to film. I'll be honest with you, it's before 10 a.m. and I'm filming. I'm not a morning person, so you know I've got to be excited about this to do this so early. Anyway, we're going to be we're going to be counting all of the money we saved last month or over the past month. So we have a few different things we're going to do. First, we're going to go ahead and unstuff The Life of a Pig Who Wants to Save But Loves to Spend. So huge thanks to Marlene for gifting that to me. I'll go ahead and show you guys the envelope that, it takes up the whole screen. It is huge. I mean, or zippered pouch, I should say, not envelope. It's holding all the things we finished over the past month. So we're going to start with this. And the reason why we're doing this separately is because this money is going to my IRA. It's going to go toward maxing out my IRA for 2024. So we're just going to get right to it. So I think I will just go ahead and make all kinds of piles, messy piles. I'll have Matt speed you guys through and then we'll count it together. So let me spend some time emptying these and I will be back. Okay, the piles are sorted, so we are going to put this money on the tray just to get it out of the way, and then we will count it. So I did bring out a larger tray in case when we unstuff the other things, we have 50s or $100 bills. I wanted to be prepared for that. But for right now, let's just go ahead and we'll count up each section here. I feel like we should write it down because my luck lately, so let me grab a piece of scrapbook paper. Here we go. And let's start with the 20s. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 860. Okay, and remember, guys, that I used a multiplier on a lot of these little numbers, so I'm going to save more than you would if you just did all of the scratches without multipliers. Okay, if you know what I'm talking about, you know. If you don't, that's fine. Okay, so 8, 60, and 20s. So now I'm going to go ahead and count the 10s, and I might have Matt speed some of this along if he wants to. 30, 40, 50, 60. 460. All right. We saved a lot more in that book than I thought we were going to. 5, 10. 30, 35, 40, 45. So 245. I love having new Sharpies. Look how thin it's writing. And then we just have boring ones, but hey, we probably have a good chunk of ones because they add up, as we all know. So let me go ahead and give these a count and I'll be right back. 1, 2, 3. 9, 61. Okay. So this is how much we saved. I'm just going to go 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 and 4 is 10, plus 6 and 6 is 12. So 12 plus 10 is 22. Carry the 2. 8 plus 2 is 10, 14, 15, 16. So I got 1626. Let me just double check that. 6 times 3 is 21. Wait a second. Is 18 plus 4 is 22. Carry the 2, 8, 10, 14, 16. Okay, so we saved $1,626 in the Life of a Pig book. So that is an incredible amount to go toward my IRA. I almost said MRA. I don't know why, but I'm so excited. We finished the book. That's how much we netted. And then let's go ahead and pull out my sinking funds binder. So in here, I do have, I think it's in this one. Yes. So I have a thing that says Roth IRA in here for saving, but basically, I don't even have prop money. Anytime we finish a binder or something, this is only the third time we finished something this year. We finished something, a book or something I know this is all coming out wrong, but I've done 3 different things this year to add money to the IRA. So I didn't want to have automatic contributions or anything like that. I wanted to wait and put the money in after, as I had it. And I didn't mean to have almost $3,000 sitting in the bank. So it's in a bank account labeled Roth IRA. It just needs to be transferred to my IRA. But I haven't been able to transfer it because I needed to make sure they don't have my correct last name. So I needed to provide documents. I couldn't find the documents, and it's a whole thing. So basically, I've had almost $3,000 sitting in my account that we've saved so far this year. But I really need to get in touch with my person and figure out what documents they need, and I need to settle it. I started to do all that in January, but then after I ended up having neck surgery and it all went crazy. So anyway, I'll go ahead and put a picture up on the screen right now so that you can see I have a savings that's called Roth IRA that does indeed have this $2,925 in it. And then what I'd like to do is I would like to show you a photo, and it has my tracker from Candy at Stuff and Budget, and it shows what $2,925 looks like all colored in. So I'll have Matt put that up on the screen now. So now you'll see where my tracker's at. The tracker is for $7,000, which is the amount that you can max it out with for 2024. And now let's go ahead and add this in here. I do need to go to the bank and deposit it after this video, but you guys know what I mean. So it's August 31st. Happy birthday to my mom. Do any of you have birthdays on Halloween or know people who do? Okay, let's see. So 1626 is what we're adding today. I'm going to get a calculator. So we have 2925 plus 1626. So save for the year, right now we have 4551. So let me write that in. 4551. And my goal today will be to get a hold of my person and figure out what exactly they need and how I can get these documents remade, things like that. So this is awesome that we have this much saved. So I'm going to take this money right here and let's see. I don't think I have a clip handy that's going to... Okay, well, anyway, I'm going to take this 1626. I know after this video, I'm taking it to the bank to deposit it for my Roth IRA. So let me put this down and I'll be right back. Okay, so that was just the first part of this video. So now we need to color in. We added $1,626 to the IRA. Each circle is 100, so we need to color in 16. So use your imagination, pretend this is being fast forwarded, and all of a sudden, voila, it's colored in. Okay, so from the picture you just saw a few minutes ago, 16 more have now been colored in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it should have ended on the red. And then we got 16 more colored in. So this is so exciting, you guys. And what I want to do is see what we have left to save. So I know these are 7. So 7 times 3 is 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So we need to save another $2,500 I'd like to save it before the end of this calendar year, before the end of December. And since we owe exactly $2,500, or not owe, but we need to save up $2,500, all of a sudden this dawned on me. I had purchased Lindsay's retirement savings a long time ago, and it's for $2,500. So this makes complete sense to use this for the rest of the year to put money toward the Roth IRA. And I did go ahead and put these elastics on there. She had black ones, but I just switched the color. And then these are envelopes, which is awesome. Now, some of you might remember and might say, wait a second, you started some savings challenges. Let me just get it so then you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, so let me put this aside for a second. I was using a set of excuse me, a set of retirement savings challenges from Rox over at Rox Budgets. And so if you guys are saying, oh, well, you don't need $2,500 because you've saved all this, I don't mind saving extra and having a head start for next year, or using this for something else. Or maybe we don't finish this book before the end of the year and we empty it and see how much we have in addition to this. I don't know, but either way, I'm excited to have an excuse to use another savings challenge book. So we're going to start that next time. But right now, this is what it looks like. I think it looks pretty good. I think we're doing well. We still have 2 months left. And now we're going to go ahead and put this aside. And we're going to go on to another section of our video. We're going to go on to unstuffing some more things. Okay, you guys, so now we have some serious unstuffing to do. So I'm going to just empty this, but I wanted you to know this all came from here. And every single month I say, oh, I saved so much. Next month, I'm probably just starting challenges. I probably won't have anything for next month. And you guys, every month I bring you this video and it has so much stuff. It's just such an encouragement. So we're going to go ahead. I already kind of pre-sorted this because I needed to make a plan what I was going to do with this money, but I just needed to take out money I was saving for the kids' future in their college gift binders. So it was just these 3. So you know what? Let's go ahead and take care of this. Okay, let's just do this. So we finally finished some challenges that are going to be toward my kids' future. Kids', is that a word? So let's actually go ahead and get out. I decided we'll go ahead and save it in this binder. So right now we have $1,000 saved for both kids for when they graduate high school as a gift. And then we have the prop money. This is from Nita. I love it so much. And so we just have prop money, and I have 2 savings accounts that are just taking up space. They both say manifest for Max, $1,000, manifest for Addie, the balance is $1,000. So because I don't want to keep a lot of money in the house, we are going to use these accounts to put the money as we finish it from the college binder. So at least for now, that's what we're going to do. I hope that makes sense to you. And right now we'll start with Addie. So basically we have a $50 challenge we finished for her. And then we have this 65. So let's count. I'm going to put this all together and see how much we have. And let's see. We'll see if we save the right amount. And then we'll just go ahead and add it in here. So and today is Halloween, so 8/31. And I don't need a calculator because there's only 1,000 in there. So now I know there's going to be $1,015. Oh, I can write so neat with these. I love them. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we have the $1,000 prop money already, and then we have the $115 in cash we're adding. And you know what? I just realized my mistake. I wrote 1015. Maybe I should have used the calculator. So it's really 1,115. I'm going to cross that out because I don't want to confuse myself. Okay. So, and I'll just do an arrow over here. Make this all as neat as we can, even though it's a mess. Okay, so now in this envelope, we'll have the prop money and then the cash. And then once the cash gets to 500, as usual, we'll put in another prop bill, deposit that in Addie's account that says manifest for Addie in my bank, in my savings, and it's one of my savings accounts. And then same thing for Max. We have, Nita said for Max's envelope, we have a 1,000 bill for him as well. And let's go ahead and see. We only finished one challenge for Max, but that's okay. It was from Lisa Grateful Me. I love it. It's for $60, 20, 30, 40, 55, and 60. So we'll try not to mess up this, but we'll write, you guys, I think I wrote 831 on hers. That's August. Oh my goodness. It is, you guys, I'm out of control. It's 1031. Okay, this is just a mess, but you know what? It's okay. I'm proud I've saved the money because I used to not be a saver at all. So 1031 plus, and what did I say? 60. Okay, now I need to do this correctly. So 1060. It's funny too, I always say correctly, but in this video I keep saying correctly, and it drives me crazy, but I'm saying it. It's so weird. Okay, anyway, so we're done with these challenges. I'm literally throwing them on the ground behind me to make more room. So now we have the 1,000 prop bill and $60 in here. So every time we finish challenges from their binders, we'll add them in here, and that will be a good place to keep them. Okay, I'm sure I've bored you long enough. Let's move on. The rest of these challenges are all to go toward my goals. So this is all for me. So we have money to unstuff, and we have, money to unstuff. We have challenges, and then we have this book from Lindsay at Boy Mom Loves to Save. This is supposed to be 500, and I don't think I ever put different bills in that I wasn't supposed to. So it should come out to exactly $500. So we will see. Sorry, I have to have my coffee with you guys this morning because it's early. So let me go ahead and unstuff all these pouches, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I think aside from this money falling to the side, I think I've unstuffed it all, and now we need to count and see if it is 500. I'm curious to see how close we get, and I'm gonna do this one without writing the numbers down. I think I can handle this one. So let's see, let me grab all right, we're having issues here. Let's start with the 20s and the 10s. Let's do piles of 100. So 20, 40. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we do have an extra 6 ones, which I just put to the side because I always need ones. So I'm going to put these bills in here, and then we're going to add some money to it in just a minute. Okay, So let me put that to the side. I'm actually going to get out another cash tray. You'll see why in a second. Okay, so now we have the rest of my challenges to unstuff. Okay, so I'm going to take these off, and so you'll just see quickly as I make a pile of money. And these are the ones we finished. The nice thing is because I keep the money in order, at least it doesn't take too long to sort at the end. Okay, so that one. The battle with Lindsay before she came to my house. The battle I finally won. Okay, so now we have more money. You guys, it always blows my mind at the end of the month or the beginning of the next month when we count these. I can't believe how much we've saved because I am not a saver, but the accountability is huge. So let's go ahead and start counting this money. So 20, 40. Five, six, seven. So $12.77, you guys. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna mix this all together now that it's counted. So we actually have $12.77 here that we can put toward a goal. So you guys know that my biggest goal was to save $10,000 in my emergency fund. And we did that. So let's go ahead and, I know I'm doing this a little differently than other videos, but we're going to go ahead and stuff this in various categories in my sinking funds because we've already met my goals, I believe. So let me get out my savings challenge, nice sinking fund binders, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to grab the blue one first. That's on top. And for this one, so basically what I want to do is, okay, let me back up. My goal was to hit $10,000 in my emergency fund, and I just did that. My goal was to fully fund my girls' trip, and I did that. And also have $5,000 for Diego, and I did that. So anyway, we're doing really, really well. And I know that I could just put this all toward my Roth IRA, but we have other videos for that and other money that will be earmarked toward that or whatever. So we're going to call this a little bit of bonus money to stuff. And I'm not sure yet where we're going to put it. So we'll talk about it. But we're going to start. Let me look through these categories with you. So basically, I know that Savannah over at Sav Saves has done this with money and just took you through the process of where she's going to put extra money and things like that. And I just think it's fun to watch. So if you were sitting in my office and I said, okay, well, I'm going to go through all my binders and put in this money, I'm sure you guys would say you want to watch the process. So I don't want to put it toward bills because that's no fun. And this is mostly a bills binder, except for the last one. The last one is for sleep number bed. And I feel like that really is a priority because Matt doesn't sleep much because his pain is so severe. So let's put, we have a good chunk. Let's put 150 in here. And we'll see where that gets us. And I need to remember today is 10:31, not 8:31. Okay, so I think it's safe to say 150 plus 600 is 750. Okay, so let's get some money out. And I don't want to have to put all ones in something, so I'm going to try to use a little bit of a variety of bills. And so Matt might fast forward some of this if it gets boring, but let me get 150 and I'll be back. Okay, so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So I'm not going to count the total because that would make this video way too long, and that is not the purpose of this video, but I thought I would take you through the process of me trying to decide where I want to put some of this extra money. And if you like this kind of video, let me know. We don't always have extra money to put in our sinking funds, but this is exciting that we do. So what we're going to do is, I'm not keeping track. We'll just spend till the money's gone, but I know we have a good amount. So let's go to my next binder and let's see. So here's where we hit 10,000 emergency fund. That's all in the bank. And then Roth IRA. Let's put $50 in here. So deductible. This is for car deductible, house deductible for me, Matt, Max, whoever. So it can be for anything. So let's see, 1031. And we'll give it the 50. And you guys, I pretty much just save $50 a month for the year and put a little other money in here or there. So I would say this is fully funded, but I want it to go higher because we're about to have a fourth driver in the house. And what if we need to use a house deductible and a car deductible, and you just can never be too safe. So you never know. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 7, 8, 9, and 50. So 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 46, 7, 8, 9, 50. Okay, and this might turn out to be just something very boring for you guys, and feel free to click off if you're not enjoying it. I will try to have Matt do a bunch of fast forwards so it won't be as daunting, but I don't know. I know that I love watching videos like this where you just see someone decide where to put some unexpected kind of money. So anyway, deductible has 1,000. That makes me super happy. And then let's see, girls trip I took out. I'm not sure if it was next or after this envelope, but I do want to start saving for girls trip again, but I'm not going to start yet. Okay, so travel is where I want to put a big chunk in travel, probably the biggest chunk. So I want to put in 200 or 300. So let's go for 300 since we're calling this extra money. So let's take some of these 20s. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 130, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 210, 220, 230, 245, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. And again, I'm just going to count this. I'm going to double check this. I wanted to add 300. So let's add another 50. So 250, 270, 290, 300. Okay. So now we have 300 we're adding. Let me go ahead and write this in. I'll be right back. Okay, that should be in order. And then for Addie and Max, we don't add to those through here. We're already doing a binder for them. So we'll go ahead and put that away. And then this is my fun binder. Okay, so let's try to even up some of these numbers. Oh, gifts is a hot mess, you guys. I had 119 and then I got down to 49 and then I think I took money out again and I stopped writing because I knew I needed to just clean that off. So that's a hot mess. We'll skip that for now. So hair is at 170. Let's make that an even 200. So, and maybe one of these days I'll go get my hair done. So 1031 plus $30 equals 200. Awesome. Okay. So We need to add 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And again, I'm just going to double count this just to make sure. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $30. So I'm curious if any of you guys have started your planning for next year. If you plan ahead what binders you're going to do, what challenges you're going to do, what you need to save for, what your priorities are going to be. I would love to know if anyone has sat down and figured that out yet. I think that would be interesting to hear about. Okay, so for kids, it keeps going down to 0. And actually, I just bought Addie sneakers. And so that is why that money is gone. So we got 2 pairs for like $90 or something. It was a really good deal. And we used a ton of coupon codes and discounts and stuff, but it was 90 something. So I just took out the 100. So we didn't have to deal with little numbers. Okay, so let's add 125. Let's do 150. That's a nice round number. So 1031. We're going to add 150 and see if we can keep a balance in here for a little bit. This is one I would like to build up, but I'm telling you, with college applications and things, it is crazy. And I don't think we're going to be able to keep this built up too much. So, but we'll see. So there's no money currently in there. So we need to take out 150. So we'll do. Okay, so we're good to go with this one. So there's 150 in here, and it'll be nice to have some smaller bills when I just need to take out a little amount for certain things. Okay, so we have medical. I definitely think we should add some to medical. What do we have left? It's hard to tell because we have so many 5s and 1s. Let's see if we can add. Let's make it 1,500. Let's add, see if we can add 200. So 1031 plus $200. And that would be 1,500. So at some point my insurance is going to change and it's going to go way up. So this is why I want to stock some money in here. And this is why I've been doing that throughout the year. So we'll do. Okay, so 200 in medical, and I did make all these envelopes and all these trackers, and this year has gone by so quickly. I don't know if I'm going to use the same envelopes or not. I will definitely save them, but I haven't decided if I want to do something different. So I don't know. We will see. Why are all these 20s in front of the 50? I don't know. Okay, maybe I just did that. Okay, I should have put more smaller bills toward the beginning of this, but that's okay. We just may have to do a bill exchange video soon. Will this even fit without breaking it? Yay. Okay. So then let me see what we have left, because I think it's less than what we think. Let's see. Let's count and see everything we have left. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. And we actually have more left than I thought. So let's stop at 200. I'm going to count that again. 20, 40. Wait a second. I can split out the bills. All right. I'm sorry, you guys. Like I said, I've never done a video like this, so this isn't planned. So I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. Let's put these back in here. And yeah, I'm putting them in the wrong direction too. I just realized. Okay. So we have more money left than I thought. So let's look at self-care. Let's see if we can double it with another 200 and put 400 in there. So 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. Okay, we still have a little money left over. This is crazy. Okay, so let me count this again. 1031 plus $200. So it goes from 200 to 400 for self-care, and I love that. And when I put self-care in here, this is for Matt too. This is for something we can do together. Okay, so let's see what's in there already. We're going to crowd up this envelope. It's so neat, though, that I was able to finish my Christmas binder and things before the end of the year. So then I had extra to put toward my Roth IRA and extra to put in some of my sinking funds. It's very exciting. It's taken me so long to get to this point. Okay, so that is not going to close, and I love how fat that is. So let's see what we have left for money. Because I think we hit just about every envelope. Let me actually get... Let me take this back here. Is there anything we didn't fund? We didn't fund post office, but we already have 100 in there. And we don't have much in gifts. We should put money in gifts. We did hair, we did kids, medical, and then we did some. Okay, so the only one we haven't put money in besides post office are gifts. So let's see what's in here, see what's left. And we need a lot of money in gifts because I always end up using money out of my checking because I like to buy gifts for people. So let's just add this all together. Since we don't know what the balance was in there, let's just morph it together and let's count it and let's make a total. And then I will clear this off and write that in the balance up there. Let me grab a sticky note actually. And this means we're almost done, you guys. This is the last chunk of money, so to speak, we need to spend. So I'll get a sticky note out, and in gifts, we now have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 225, 226, 27, 28, 29, 230, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 240, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 246. I love that. All right, 246. And that is not too much to be in gifts because you guys, it always goes down to zero. So yes, we took all the money out. So all I'm going to do is put it in the right order. And then you guys, we have spent all this money. So that was money that we've saved up over the last month. And of course, doing the Georgette book, it's been more than a month. And Lindsay's Loads of Savings was probably more than a month. But you guys, all I can say is if you are intentional and you're intentional with your money, you just have to have a plan for it. Because when I didn't have a plan, my plan was to spend every cent. And I cannot believe this is not my bill binder. This is, you guys, I just want to take a minute. This is not to brag. This is just to totally try to encourage you. This is not me. This was me. I always had $10,000 of credit card debt. This is incredible. So this isn't even bills. This is in addition to bills. I have money for gifts, my next haircut for the kids, some medical money, self-care. I have money for a sleep number bed. I have a $10,000 emergency fund, $1,000 now for deductibles, $2,000 and plus for travel. So I just want to encourage you. I've been doing this for over 20 years, and it might take you a long time to get to the point where you have extra money that you can save. But I encourage you just to start small. Start something. You need easy wins for motivation. I won't keep you any longer. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.